Hi, how are y'all doing? Welcome to my channel. I'm Mars and this is my first episode of a Let's Play all about this guy, Dean, who has inherited a farm, and it's all going to be him trying to work his way to being a successful farmer. As you know, we don't actually have farm animals in The Sims 4, so this Let's Play is going to be really reliant on mods. I found a bunch of really good ones that I'm really excited to check out. The main mod that I'm using is Kawaii Stacy's My First Farm Animals mod, and basically what that does is it gives 3 traits that you get in CAS. So the first one, this one here, is farmer, so you give that to your sim who you want to be a farmer. And then there's 2 traits for animals, produces wool or produces dairy, and you give that to the animals that you want to give it to, and then in game you'll get interactions where you can like sell wool or sell milk. So that's what I'm going to be using to do this. The other really important thing though is animals. So we've only got cats and dogs, unfortunately, in The Sims, but there's some really good creators out there who have taken the cats and dogs and made them look like other animals. Like, it's really amazing. I'm going to show you in a second now. I downloaded a bunch of them yesterday to try and kind of have a variety of animals. So I'm just gonna like jump right in and show you the family here, how it's gonna work. So I set up all of this last night, and I didn't build a lot. I downloaded it from the gallery, but I edited it a bit and I set things up. So I'm just gonna go through that now really quick and show you. So this is Dean Kingsley. He's our farmer, and he's in his hot weather outfit at the moment because it's summertime. So for his traits, I've given him Capricorn, so that's another mod that I have which gives you all the zodiac, and it's really great because what happens then is if you click this, or you can click any of the other zodiac, it actually gives Sims different characteristics, I guess, that they relate to that zodiac. So like let's say I'll get a moodlet come up that he's really bored because whatever zodiac gets bored easily, or he wants to do something socially, or it's really great. It adds a lot more character, I guess, to Sims. It's like adding that one here in CAS equals another 2 or 3 traits. It's really good. So that's his first trait. Then his farmer trait, which is obviously extremely important for this challenge. And then I've also made him a maker because I want him to be able to make candles and juice, and hopefully we'll be able to sell them as well to make money. So I'll just do a quick run through of his outfits so you can see them. So this is his everyday. First I'll just show you his face. So again, I downloaded a lot of CC for Sims, so I'm using a lot of Alpha CC at the moment, and I really like how he turned out. He's an adult Sim. This is his everyday, his formal, then his athletic. Oh yeah, you can see his tattoos here. These are also CC tattoos that I've downloaded. I really like. And his sleepwear, his party wear. I really like that cardigan. Swimwear. I've already seen his hot weather and then his cold weather. And I actually have multiple outfits for some of these categories as well, but I'm not going to go through all of them now. So there's Dean. He's our farmer. But what he also needs is his animals. So I'm going to show you now the animals that I downloaded. So this is Caspian, and he is our horse. Actually, yeah, Caspian is a guy. So you might notice he looks quite big, and that's because another mod that I downloaded is a slider for pet height, so it can make them either much smaller than normal or quite a bit larger than normal, which is cool. Like, you'll see when we go in game, he's still a lot smaller than an actual horse would be, but at least he's bigger than a large dog. So I think, because I wanted to have a bit more variance in size with the animals, because they're not all going to be the same size. But yeah, so this is Caspian, our horse. He doesn't have any farm traits. I just really wanted a horse on the farm. I just really wish it was a real one so we could ride him, but anyway. Then this is Regina, our first cow. And just like, how amazing are these animals? All these animals that I'm going to show you now were all made by this one creator, Calino, I think. The Calino, I think is their name, but I'll make sure to link in the description them so you can check them out, because they have so many animals on the gallery. It's so impressive. And then you download CC as well, like the horns and the feet and the bell. Yep, so this is Regina, and then you'll see here that she has a trait, produces dairy, so she's one of our farm animals. Then next we've got Leia the sheep, and she's just so friggin' cute, and she produces wool. Produces wool. And we've got another sheep, Julian. I wanted kind of a variety. Then we've got another cow, Carden. And finally, Magnus the goat. So I gave him both produces dairy and produces wool, because yeah, goats do that. I'm pretty sure. So anyway, so we can come out of cast now because we're done in here. I just wanted to show you them all before we started. So the story that I have here for Dean, I kind of feel like he worked this really high powered job. He didn't like it. He spent a lot of time living in the city. He didn't really feel comfortable there. And then a distant relative passes away and he inherits this farm. But the farm hadn't been a working farm in many years, and the house had fallen into disrepair. So he decides to try and make it work again, because he just wants a change in his life, you know? So he puts all his savings into the house, but he spends most of it doing up the actual farm, buying the animals, all of that, and he has less left to work on the house. So you'll see upstairs, I put all these cracks in the walls, I removed all the furniture, there's spider webs. I did this because the idea is that he didn't have enough money to do upstairs in the house, so he's basically just locked the upstairs up, turned off the electricity to up there, to try and save as much money as possible. And then downstairs he decided just to focus on like the part of the house that he'd need. So this kitchen again was different when you download it. It had a lovely island here, but I wanted him to have made this kitchen into his kitchen, his dining room, his living room, because he's really just going to live between here and his bedroom. And things like, he has some nice furniture that's been left over from the house, but everything of his own is kind of more basic. Then he does have this piano, which I think was left over from the house, and even though he doesn't play piano, he kind of held on to it because he just couldn't make himself get rid of it. Yes, so that's the house. As I said, if you download it from the gallery, it is beautifully decorated inside, but this is what I wanted to go with. So then you come over here and you've got this work building, and I've put the juice station and the candle making station in here. There's already the woodworking table when I downloaded it. I'm going to make him do this as well. Then over here we have the chicken coop. Now this is a wee bit different as well. So when I downloaded this, the builder had put this little house here to look like a chicken coop, and then had all these figurines here, and it was really cute. But I had actually downloaded a mod, chicken coop, where we're going to be able to interact with chickens and get eggs from them and stuff. So we're going to set that up throughout the video today. Then over here was the barn that is going to be kind of the animal's indoor space. I put the door on it actually. There wasn't a door on it initially, but I wanted to be able to lock it. And you've got then we've got beds, toys, food for the animals, and we've got beekeeping, insect farm. This is adorable as well, a little pig. What do you call it? Pigsty? Yeah. Then over here is the garden. At the moment, this is all flowers that have been put down by the creator, but what I'm going to do is remove these and then have him actually plant vegetables as well. And then finally, this is a bit that I added. So I wanted an outdoor space for the animals where they could roam, but I didn't want them, because they look like farm animals, but they are actually cats and dogs. They will behave like cats and dogs, so they'll go into the house and they'll sleep on the couch and stuff like that, which isn't terribly realistic. So I wanted an outdoor space that looked like a field, and I imagine that they spend their time in there. And then I also built this little, just very basic outdoor space, enclosed space for the field, because the weather was quite hot and I wanted them to be able to go inside somewhere. So yeah, most of them are kind of all congregating here at the moment, and probably staying cool. And like you can see here, you see that they are considerably smaller than a real horse or a real cow, but they're bigger than a large dog in the game, so it's kind of the best we can do with what we have. But I'm excited. So yeah, I only played with this a tiny bit yesterday, just setting things up really, but so we're mostly starting from scratch. So one thing I did learn yesterday though was this is going to be really difficult for Dean to do by himself, because the animals take up so much work that the day is gone just by looking after the animals. And then coincidentally I got that phone call that pops up where it's like, somebody has left you money if you get married in 7 days. So I might do that. I've never actually done that challenge, so I'm kind of intrigued as to what happens if you do it. Does he actually get money or not? So I think I'm gonna try and find him a husband to help run the farm, and maybe they'll get some more money. Yeah, so you can see actually he's got 561 simoleons at the moment. After I moved them into the house, I just brought this right down because I want it to be like he's starting kind of from scratch. Yeah. Oh, finally, before we jump into gameplay, the last mod just at the moment that I'm going to say I'm using is this LGBT mod, where you can set Sim's sexuality. So he's gay, so I've already set his sexuality as gay, but you can set it as all of these as well. And then you'll have the opportunity, there's other traits, so like you can be drag king or queen, an ally, LGBT activist. You can set gender, transgender, non-binary, gender fluid. So yeah, I'm using this at the moment, and then it means you can, when he's interacting with other Sims, he can ask them what their sexuality is, he can come out to them, they can talk about pride. Now I do think you have to actually add the trait individually to each Sims, so Sims won't suddenly spawn with it, I don't believe, but we'll check that out as we play along anyway. Okay, so that is all of that done. So it's 8:10 p.m. so I might just how are all the animals? They're all doing good at the moment. So what I might do is try and get him to meet somebody, go on a date. Yeah, so I've downloaded this mod, which is like a dating app, I guess. He can go on blind dates, he can join chat rooms to talk to people, he can go on hookups. So we're gonna do that. Dating app. This is a great app as well, it's really handy for just like meeting Sims. So yeah, you've got like a specific date. If I go into this, it'll pick someone specific. So then I think it brings up like a list of everyone eligible, and I think I have an add-on for this where they're only single Sims you can pick, because I don't want him to start dating somebody who's already married or something, you know? So let's have a look through. Oh, they all look good. I think I might go with Cameron Sawyer. Let's try him. Yeah, so if you see down here, I have currently got some gallery poses installed because I was making Sims to upload to the gallery and I haven't removed it, so some of the gallery pictures, the poses that come up are just so funny. Anyway, so I think we'll go to bar for first date. That sounds good. You might notice actually that the world looks different to the normal EA world, and that's because I'm using a save file for this Let's Play. It's the Islaroo, I think the name is. Their save file, so a lot of the lots are renovated or redone, so I'm excited kind of as we go through this Let's Play to check out the towns as well, because I haven't really checked them out either. So let's go to this bar anyway and see. And here we are. Oh, it does look really different. That's nice. This isn't in the original build of this, I don't think. It's cute. I like it. What's upstairs? Just bathrooms. Cool. Okay, so let's go into the bar, but first let's change his clothes, because I don't think that's what he'd wear on a date. Oh wow, there's a club meetup. Where's this date even gone? I can't see. Oh, there he is. Okay, let's go in and get a drink. Well, first maybe we'll introduce ourselves to him. Friendly, light introduction. Oh, bartender's leaving, so I couldn't get a drink anyway. Hello. Romantic, creative, loves outdoors. Loves outdoors. That could work well. You know, he likes to work outside with animals. Maybe he likes to do some gardening. That could work out nicely. Let's socialize. And ask about career. Canvas creator at a gallery. Cool. Tell a funny story. Let's go single. Oh wow, Dean's not feeling the best, so this might have to be a shortish date. Do not sit there. Do not sit there. This is something I hate that happens in The Sims. Like, you're on a date, you're having a chat with someone, and then some guy just randomly comes over and just butts into your conversation. Like, what the heck? Go away, whoever you are. Well, we're sitting currently, so... Okay, good, good. Sit together. Sit together. Sit beside him. Oh wow, he's very stressed because he's unemployed. I mean, you're not unemployed. You're not unemployed. We just need to give you like the whoa, tired. We need to give him like the self-employed or freelancer career. I can't remember. Anyway, ask about day. And then let's flirt a bit, I think. Flirt. Yeah, so you see here the LGBT mod comes up. On him, you can ask him about sexual identity, courage to come out, get excited about pride. I'm going to set his sexuality because, as I said, I'm pretty sure you have to do that individually. I'm just gonna make him bisexual, maybe. Oh my god, Dean is not in a good way. He is not in a good way. It's a bit soon to be saying I love you, I think. That's the mod I downloaded, it's really cute. You can say I love you as a friendly interaction and as a romantic one, and then you get different responses from Sims. So it's really sweet. He did not like that, he did not like that at all. Oh dear, oh dear. Try to flirt again. Okay, okay, that was liked better. Oh, discuss interests, he wants to do that. Oh, Dorna. Sure, how about confess attraction? Yeah, he didn't really like that, did he? Maybe this isn't going so well. Let's try joking. Tell a funny story. Oh my god, like look how tired he is. Oh my gosh, the poor guy. Okay, yeah. Oh, the state is going awful. Smooth recovery. Okay, well he took that well. How about exchange numbers, even though they already have each other's numbers? This is one of those interactions I just don't really get the point of. I mean, if they just met at the bar, maybe, but you automatically get their number as soon as you interact with someone anyway in The Sims, so it's not really needed. Aww, that was cute though. Let's try compliment appearance. Oh, decided not to do that apparently. I know, Dean, I know you're tired. But you've only got 6 more days to find someone to marry. We're kind of hedging all our bets on this guy. Come on, Dean. Just flirt one more time and then I'll let you go to the bathroom. Is he frozen? No, that didn't work. Let's try again. No, Dean, you're running out of time. This is not going well. It's not going well at all. Okay. Okay. I think he's like frozen or something. I'm gonna try and reset him. Okay, go to the bathroom. The heck? Oh, this date was an epic fail, wasn't it? Okay, let's just cancel the date, because it's over anyway. Date unsuccessful. Okay, let's bring him home. Oh! Aww! So cute, and then he's just posing in the background. Okay, so that date did not go well. To know whether to try again another day or just to try with somebody else. But for now, he's got to go home and get to sleep, and then get up and deal with the animals tomorrow. Okay, home again, and wow, he really, really needs to pee. So let's do that. Go on, Dean. What are you doing? There we go. That poor guy just looks so miserable. Aw, man, you're so close. Wow, that's a big puddle. Mop that up. And then take a shower. And then you better get to sleep. And he's passing out. Yeah. So this is going well. Okay. He's also hungry. Oh my. No to cook in. I'm just gonna like send him straight to bed. He can shower after he's gotten some sleep. So yeah, just go straight to bed. Oh, that poor guy. I really hope this is not a sign of how this Let's Play is gonna go. Okay, so he's kind of going to bed at like the time he should probably be getting up as a farmer, so that's not a great start. Okay, I'm gonna have him get up now. Oh, he's mortified. Aw. Look at him. He peed himself. Aww. Yeah. See this here, this moodlet here, worried from being in the closet. That's because of the LGBT mod. You can set sexuality in the sim, but they're in the closet until they actually come out to another sim, which, I mean, in my mind, Dean isn't in the closet, but because he doesn't know anybody, yet. He hasn't had an opportunity to come out, so we'll just do that at some stage when he meets someone else. Okay. Oh yeah, and you see here as well, the way the icons of the animals, like their heads are gone, that's because of the slider. Um, that's just one of the things that happens. Okay, so he needs to eat. I'm just gonna yeah, he's just gonna have a quick meal, that's perfect. You can have some sort of cake. I have a lot of custom food in my game, so I have no idea what that is, but it looks tasty. What is he? That was really weird. Not entirely sure what just happened. Why is he gonna try that away? Uh, Microwave pastry, apparently. Looks like a cake. Oh well. Okay, so this episode is already going on quite long. Quite a bit longer than I anticipated. I haven't even really interacted with the animals yet, so I think I might leave that for episode 2. I think this might be a good place to end it actually, because he's getting ready for the day ahead, and then episode 2 we can jump straight into looking after the animals, and then going on another date, either with Cameron again and hoping it goes better, or try another blind date. If anybody watching this has a suggestion, let me know in the comments. Otherwise I'll just see what I feel like next time I'm playing. Yeah, so I think we'll call it a day now, and man, he still looks so sad. I'm gonna make a big effort to make sure he's happier in episode 2, because this is just a sad beginning. But thank you so much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. As I said, I'm gonna link mods that I use in the description. If there's anything that you've seen in this video that you like the look of and you're not sure, just comment. I'll respond if I can remember. I have so many mods and so much CC in game, but definitely like to link it to everybody. So yeah, if there's anything you've seen you liked and you want to link to, let me know. If there's any suggestions you have for the next episodes, if there's any other farm related stuff that you've seen that you think I should use, let me know, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Oh, also, if you want to check me out on Twitter, I'm there at Mars Simmer, and if you want to subscribe on YouTube, please do. Bye!